Hi, I'm Lance Cook, Wildlife Refuge Manager here at Lake Woodruff National Wildlife Refuge. The refuge is unique in that it protects the largest complex of freshwater marsh habitats in this part of Florida. We've got 232 species of migratory birds. We have recreational opportunities such as hiking, bicycling, boating, canoeing and kayaking are very popular. We've got 50 miles of waterways on the refuge that can be visited by watercraft, which is one of the best ways to visit the refuge. And it's an area that you never know exactly what you're going to see when you visit, because the water levels are always changing. Our fire program, prescribed fire program, changes things up. Every visit is a unique opportunity to see something different. The uniqueness of the National Wildlife Refuge system is that we're here for wildlife conservation first. That's our primary mission. So our Wildlife First mandate makes our federal land management practices unique in that if it's not compatible with wildlife conservation, we can deny a use or say this isn't the place to do it. There are other places to do that activity. Some of the wildlife species that can be seen at Lake Woodruff National Wildlife Refuge include sandhill cranes, a variety of alligators, turtles, and wading birds, lots of different cranes, egrets, ibises, shorebirds, a variety of waterfowl species. Among the 50 miles of waterways on the refuge, 25 of those are protected manatee speed zones. So they're slow speed zones, no wake zones for boaters. It's a particularly important place for the West Indian manatee because we're located just south of De Leon Springs, where the state park is located, and the water temperature is a consistent 72 degrees there. So most of our refuge water comes, of course, from De Leon Springs itself. But I would say our main public use opportunity and claim to fame is bird watching. A variety of birds that can be seen pretty consistently on the refuge include egrets, herons, limpkins. It's a great place to see limpkins, which are usually hard to view, pretty cryptic birds in our wetlands. Where we're located at Lake Woodruff National Wildlife Refuge is right at sort of where the temperate zone and the tropical zone come together. The variety of habitats and the changes with just a foot of elevation can make a staggering amount of difference in the wildlife that use those habitats and what vegetation you see there. And I think it's a place that's beautiful up close. You can see more wildlife in a visit to Lake Woodruff National Wildlife Refuge oftentimes than you can in an entire day to visiting a place like Grand Canyon National Park. So it's a place that really, the wildlife is not only extremely diverse. Like I said earlier, we have 232 species of birds, but it's very concentrated.